Hi, today I'm going to do a video for the new version of Affinity Designer 2.0 for Mac and for the Epson F170. And as you notice, this is quite different. So the first thing we're going to do is go to File, and we're going to go to New, and you're going to see a whole new interface. I'm going to do a letter size. Your color format's RGB/8. Your color profile is going to be the sRGB IEC 61966-2.1. This is what you're designing in, not what you're printing in. I prefer a transparent background. If you don't want one, you can just uncheck it. And now we're going to go to color, layout. That was the layout. 8.5 by 11, 300 dpi, inches, preferred embedded. We did the color. Margins, you've got to watch this because it's automatically checked. I'm going to uncheck it, unless you want 1-inch margins all over. I don't. On bleed, I have nothing, and on scale, nothing. So now we're going to hit create. And I already had a picture up. Okay, and for those of you who tell me how did I get a light screen, I go to edit and preferences, and let's see where it is this time. Color. User interface. I change it to light rather than the dark. So we're going to go with light. And you can monkey around with how light you want it, how dark you want it. Totally up to you, but I don't like dark, so we are going to stay with light. Also, here are the settings for color. These are the normal settings. And now we're going to go to place a graphic. And I'm going to use the one I always use. Hit open. You're going to press your left mouse button, press down, and size this. Also, if you want to change it to I don't want portrait now, so I want to change that. So we're going to change that. Okay. Make it a little bigger. All right, now for the color, we're going to go print. And things have changed here too. First of all, make sure you have the right Epson printer. Sometimes there's two of them. You'll see two 500s like I have now, and I got to figure out which one I want. And this is going to be for the F170. I'm going to click that, and you also, sometimes it'll just say, it'll come up like this. You want to hit show details, so you have all this. Range and scale, I always do fit to printable. It's up to you. Orientation automatic. Document layout, that's normal setting. Bleed and marks, I don't do anything. Layout, I don't want a border. Don't want to do anything. Color matching. We're going to hit color sync and don't keep it on automatic. You want to drop this down and you want the textile. I always use textile for everything and it comes out perfect. Next is paper handling. Don't do anything with that. Cover page, I don't do anything. Print settings. I keep it at textile. They have to match. Your media type has to be textile, and on your color matching, it has to also be textile with color sync. So let's go back to print settings. I use the fine. You see that's where the mirror image is. And then you hit print. And I don't need to print this, but that's what you're going to do for now. Another thing is people say, I don't know if I have the drivers. So what you want to do is go to System Preferences, go to your printers, and what you want to make sure is when you highlight your printer for the F170, you're going to hit Options and Supplies. Make sure this is not checked, and you have options. And this is what I have. Those are my settings. But if you don't have, when you go to this and you don't have options, you don't have the drivers in. And make sure that's not checked. And that's it. And we'll cancel out of that. And that's it for now.